Hello and welcome to my online academy. Today I want to clear up some misunderstandings about Qigong. I think we all know that Qigong is healthy, no matter how you do it, but there is actually a process in Qigong that's going on and maybe you don't know. So I want to explain to you what we are doing in Qigong, what is Qigong about and what is important to focus while doing Qigong. First, as you might know, Qigong is a kind of a breathing exercise. Breathing is very important because, Qi itself means air, and when we translate the Qi symbol in Chinese, you also have the word for car, which is 𝐸𝐶, and this is basically a fuel for something to work. So we have as fuel the air. So how does air influence ourselves? When we breathe in, we want to make sure we breathe clean air. This is why we have a nose. The basic function in Qigong of the nose is to clean and filter the air. So we breathe in over the nose, our oxygen intake is filtered, and when we breathe out, we make sure we clean the nose itself. So breathing out some finer particles or so can very much depend on when you breathe in next time that you have clean air again. So what we know now is that cleaning is important and breathing clean air is important too. But there's actually much more to the process itself. When we breathe in, we breathe over the nose, we make sure we want to breathe a long time. Don't just breathe out shortly. Why is that? Because during the process of breathing in and breathing out, we can actually work with power or Qi itself. When you breathe out too fast, like the breathing process of each step is too small and you breathe out too large, you do not get the same amount of power that you would when you make it especially long. Like breathe out. Okay? This is also a part of Qi transformation or direction of power. When the breathing is short, the way of power is short too. Like breathe out and push. It's too fast, you feel there is no power. You breathe out slow and push. You feel there is much more power when you do the long breathing. This is why the circulation process is as slow and large as possible. When we do that, we also calm our heart. Why? Because the heart takes portions of our oxygen every time we breathe in and out. So when we breathe in fast, these portions of oxygen become much smaller, like very small in a row. And the heart has to take them all, and so the heart works much faster than we would when we breathe out slow and breathe in slow, of course. Then the portions are very large and the heart does not need to work as much as when we breathe fast. So by calming our heart, what happens? Well, I will get to that right after. So let's remember, when we breathe in, we focus on the breathing, we focus on breathing slowly. The concentrated focus of breathing can also calm your heart and give control to your heart rate. Giving control to your heart rate gives you control of your mental state. How is that possible? Well, when the heart is in comfort or is calm, we feel comfort too. You can you can try this out for yourself. When you are in a very stressful situation, like you must be everywhere at the same time and you're really stressed, what happens? Your hands become cold and your heart goes fast. So this is not how it should be, right? When the circular system goes fast, I should be hot, or? Well, this is what we call stress. Stress is not too healthy on yourself because the circular system cannot keep up to the heart rate, because our mind is at unease. We don't feel at comfort, so we disturb our heart rate and our circular system does not work perfectly. So maybe this gave you some idea how Qigong is connected and gives you control over yourself, over your state of mind and concentration, blood circular system and focus of your power. I hope this video helped you. If you have more questions, please feel free in the comments. Subscribe to my channel and see you for more. Goodbye. And subscribe to my online class. Only for $8 a month you can join our online school and have much more information about this kind of exercises and practice for yourself. How to practice and how to focus on each practice is very important when you want to do the right thing. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. All the links you see in the video description, and also check out my new website wudang.international. You'll find a lot of new things here, including clothing, and I will update it frequently. Also join my community at wudangforum.com. You may want to ask me in person or write with our community or some of my students about specific things in Wudang internal martial arts. So, see you next time. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.